wasting all your strength. This is gonna be all the hand strength that I'm gonna have for the rest of the week now. Ugh. What's up? It's me, Audra, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy, you like beauty, you like horror, and a little bit of commentary thrown in between, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe for the low, low price of $0. I will tell you a random fact about myself. Today's random fact: I have been, as of late, making some salacious TikToks. A lot of times I have been drinking. Moving on, here are my socials. I love hanging out with you all on Twitter, and Twitter is my favorite because it's easier for me to respond on Twitter because I can just be like, oh, hello, there you are. Instagram, listen, my DMs, I need to pay a lot more attention to that. Speaking of which, what are we here with today, Audra? Well, today we are going to be doing a first impressions of the Nomad. Listen, I know I'm going to butcher this name. The Nomad Cartagena Magica. Listen, what we're not gonna do is shit on me today because I have struggled. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Nomad, all of their palettes are destinations. In fact, I have one right by me just to give you an idea. And this is the Orient Express. So all of them are destinations. One of the things I really, really love about Nomad and their palettes is that it's nice. You're like, you get to go on a little vacation, even though we technically can't go anywhere because we're Americans. Nobody wants us anywhere. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is first we're gonna do swatches of everything inside, and then we're gonna do looks, and we're gonna come with some first impression conclusions. We will be using this palette at some point later to come up with a final conclusion. Then I still haven't done my final conclusion. I feel like on the Nomad I gave like a small, on the Orient Express, excuse me, I gave a small review, but I really like that palette. Anyway, let's first open her up and take a peek. I just want to tell you, I adore the packaging. Let me just start there. I adore the packaging. It's so fun and bright, gives off all those exotic bird characteristics that I enjoy. And then on the inside, so that I don't blind you, here is what we are working with. So it's really pink, yellow, fun, summery. I enjoy that vibe. I do. Of course, we all know I like brights. So we're gonna start on the first row. We're gonna go all the way across, and I am not gonna be talking for the swatchy party part of it. That was fun to say. Porque I just want to show you all of the swatches. I'm not a professional swatcher, all right? All right, let's get started. All right, the swatches have been done. They're gonna just continue to be on my arms. I might take pictures of them, I might not. That is not my skill set. One thing I did forget to mention is every single swatch gets 2 dips. You know, swirl, 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 slide, swirl, 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 slide. The thing is, swatches are not always going to be indicative of how a shade is actually going to operate on the lids, but it does help you, as Linda from Glitter Fallout often says, it lets her know how she thinks the shade is going to perform. For me, they do have a softer formula for the mattes, and for me, when I'm using colorful shades, I often tend to pack on color. So if that's something that you don't enjoy, you may not like this, but I like to pack on my color because it's more fun. I'm gonna start putting on primer. We're gonna come in closer. We're gonna chat a bit whilst I do this, because I don't want it to be all salesy. All right, I am applying the Devil's Primer. My face is already primed. For those of you who are new here, hello. I always do my eyes first, and then I do my base work, because I am a person, this is why fallout does not necessarily bother me to do a look. Like if I'm getting ready, and that's what I mean by look. Like if I'm getting ready to go do some shit, like fallout doesn't bother me. Now, if I'm going to work, fallout makes me annoyed. But because I do my eyes and then my face, I really don't, it doesn't bother me at all. So we're gonna have some fun today. So I hope, first and foremost, I just wanted to say a very particular thing, which is, I wonder what we're gonna do with my eye. So white. Okay, anyways, I got this, I think I got this in a beauty box, and that's why I'm using it. Oh no, I didn't. I bought it because I'm a moron. Moving on. First of all, I wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you, because I'm only able to receive PR because all y'all out there mention my name, you at me. So I appreciate all of that, because a lot of us in the small beauty YouTuber world depend on the kindness of strangers, is what I would say. So this is awesome. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have this right now. So yeah, I think that's what a lot of us mean when we're saying like thank you all so much, because you know, we're able to do shit like this. I feel like this is a look, right? Right, okay. No, you're like, no, Audra, put on the eyeshadow. Okay, all right, I'm getting there. Just like, let me take a minute. Now, symmetry is not necessarily something I'm fantastic with, so, you know, I always get one, like this one's round, this one's not round, and then the more that I try to fix it, the less that it fixes, so I just don't. And yeah, so that's a thing. What has been going on with y'all? Because I feel like some of y'all know I have been massively, like, I have been struggling from time to time. Man, the best day ever though was when it was cold. It was cold here, and like it's just proceeded to be muggy and disgusting ever since. Ever since. It was like cold one time, and then it was just like, and I was like, really? All right, so I'm gonna be trying, I think, Otro Dominios. Other demons? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I am gonna take this random ass brush here. It's a BH Cosmetics number 6, and I'm just gonna try to fuss with it. I'm gonna lay this girl down. Yep. It does have a little bit, you are gonna experience some fallout if you do the pack on method, which I am, but I have my primer on, my face primer. I actually went in with the BH Cosmetics one, which I love that one. That one will be linked below. Yes, that one is an affiliate link, but that is fast becoming one of my favorite inexpensive primers. It's just really nice on my skin. And then, you know, then I come back in and pack. See, I like to pack on color because of the lines. I've said this before, but I have like a lot of lines and weird shit with my eyes, so it's kind of fun to do this kind of thing. And then we're gonna just gently pull this through. I don't really know what I'm doing. I came in with like no real plan, but that's how I do my makeup often, so I figured why mess with it. Like, why mess with perfection? There is no perfection. Anyway, so I have been going through it, just trying to get everything together. I think it's just like, it's weird that the year is almost over. You know, we're in the 9th month. There's 3 months left. Did I just freak some of y'all out by saying that? I'm so sorry. There's literally 3 months left of the year. And honestly, September is almost gone. Like, oof, I just realized that saying it out loud, and now I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? Apologies to everyone involved. Oof, I'm liking how this is coming across on my eye. Like, it looks more red in camera, but for me, it looks like a peachy orangey color, and I like that. Digs in it. I'm digs in it. Oof, that is really actually quite lovely. Okay, all right, we have some things happening. Oh no, I didn't wash another one of these. We're gonna hope for the best. All right, and now I'm gonna do Toda La Vida, which is a yellow, and I'm just gonna kind of pull it around this area here because why not? Ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to swatches. This yellow did not swatch all that well, but it is applying well to my eye, so that's very exciting. So do y'all see? Yay, I'm kind of enjoying like yay! I'm learning a little bit more about my brush technique by watching Millie, Bad to the Brow. Like she's really good, and like I like the way that she uses like small movements, which fits my style more. So I've been watching her channel and using that as like my little guide. Okay, now I'm gonna just come back in here with a little bit and just like push it here. Somebody's like, this brush is bigger than I'd like to use, but it's what I have right now, so we're gonna play. I am going to just use my finger to put some of the glitter on. One of these glitter shades. I haven't decided which. I think I might do some opposite looks, so I think I'm actually gonna go in with the Persiguar Sueños. Y'all, pray for me. Ooh, yes. Okay. Ooh. Y'all, am I the belle of the ball right now or what? Okay, I'm gonna say yes. Now I'm gonna go in with the brush. Oof, yes, I really like this. It's fun. All right, I'm gonna use this odd little brush here, and I'm gonna go in with Realismo Magico and just pop some in here to deepen this just a little bit. Yeah. Now we're going to use some more of the glitter shade, and I'm gonna pull it up just a little bit more. And I want this to be more sheer than it is on the rest of my eye. Y'all, I swear I'm so unprofessional. I ordered food and like I forgot, and I'm in the middle of filming, just like, anyways. That's normal Audra shit, just like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, so this is eye number 1. We're gonna come in with the inner corner and the unders when we're done. But this is what the first eye looks like. Let the light adjust back. So sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I think what I'd like to do is a little bit of opposite game, so we're going to do that because I really want like this yellow, and I know you're like, you're not even using the other colors. You're right. I'm sorry. but I will. I have a plan. Okay. So for this eye, what I used, let me just come in here with the palette. For this eye, I used this on the outer. Okay. Then I deepened the crease a little bit with this. This was on my lid. This was also on the outside of the glitter lid. And then of course this is this part. I'm not well versed in what leave me alone. Okay, 3 things. I have eaten, and now we're gonna do the other eye. I did get dumpling sauce on the palette, but the palette has survived. So it is spill-proof. We'll talk about that. Yeah, it's spill-proof. And the third thing is these swatches pass the outside vibe check because moths were drawn to the shimmers. So let's go ahead and get started with the other eye. We're gonna use Toda La Vida. See, that I can say. And we're gonna make like a yellowy, we're gonna make yellow. All right, so the yellow shade doesn't have as much fallout, which I do like. It does perform quite well, which again, from the swatch, I would not have guessed. All right, now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna try La Diosa Coronada. All right, we're gonna try that. I guess we're doing sunrise and sunset. Now I'm gonna pop some Amores Contrariados. Ha! If I say it a couple times, I got it. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that into the crease. Ooh. It's time for more glitter glue. Don't ask about my weird random Russian accent that I don't know where it comes from or why. All right, we're gonna go in with La Luz Malva because we're adventurous bitches and that's what we're gonna do. Oh, hose, it's over. Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house acting foolish because it's over right now. Yes! I just need to come in here and blend this out just a little bit more. And I'm definitely gonna say this, whenever you're playing, like, don't be afraid to go outside the lines, make it a little messy. This is why I like to do the eyes first because I can fix with concealer and I'm fine with that. So don't be afraid to get a little crazy. All right, so now I'm going to use De Soledad on the outside of the glitter. Yep, I'm happy for making this decision. I'm actually gonna add Eres el Mundo. All right, so this is where we stand. Caca! All right, let's come in close for this eye and take a peek before I go and do a bunch of stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my concealer and my base and all that stuff, and I will be back. All right, for concealer and foundation, I use my Uoma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer and my Becca Skin Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation, so I used those. Bronzer, yes, I'm trying to, because I can't spend all this money and not keep trying it. So I put on the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Then I put on an enormous amount of blush because I told y'all I love this blush from Oprah, the Island Time. Today I just used one and I went in with, I believe this is Bellini. So I went in with Bellini. And that is what I used that. And then also I used a little bit of the Danessa Myricks highlight on my nose, and I used both of the Nomad Studio 54 disco lighters. Like, these are so awesome. Boop. So the orange is on my cheeks and I have a little bit of the pink on my nose. All right, that's what happened while you were away, while you were sleeping. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes. So what I wanna do is underneath, I kind of wanna keep this same vibe, but I wanna give it like a little bit of like a little bit of like the ocean underneath maybe. So I'm gonna try to pop open this NYX, I haven't used it yet. All right, so I'm gonna try this NYX pencil underneath and we're gonna see if I don't ruin everything. Who cares? Makeup's fun. And I like to come in real messy. Real messy. Like, I like to just do that as messy as I can. It just, I think it's fun when I'm playing with it. All right, so this one, by the way, this is the NYX, it's electric blue. It's just the professional makeup pencil, and I have, this is it in electric blue. And now in the waterline, I am going to try this one that is a roll up pencil. Like this one, we're gonna use this one. Obviously, I've been having fun with this. I think I was wearing this one yesterday. It's waterproof, and oof, NYX on the naming. We're gonna call it Traveler Blue, okay? That's just to deepen it up a little. Yeah, we're gonna call this Traveler Blue. I didn't pay attention to the names when I bought these. Apologies. All right, and now we're gonna go back into the palette right quick. Más Intensa, I'm going to use as the inner eye. So Más Intensa on this eye, and on this eye, we're gonna go ahead and use Del Amor. I am going to add La Luz Malva in here, and this side, to crank up that intensity a little bit. And then on this side, I'm going to use some Del Soledad. Now we're gonna go in with eyeliner. It's gonna be the Uoma Beauty Cleopatra ink. I like this one. I've been playing with it quite a bit just to get a better feel for it, because, you know, I gotta start playing with the stuff that I have. It's so tempting when you get new stuff to forget about the old stuff. Oh, bitch, I did not mean for that line to get so intense, but girl. So sorry. All right, we're gonna keep going. This is actually the first time I've done wings with this liner. I ain't mad. I see why it's called that. Okay. Okay, all right. What? Today's mascara is gonna be the Ofra HD Volumizing Mascara. I don't think it comes in this tube anymore, but it's cute though. I like that it's square, but I drop a lot of things, so. And because I want to, I'm throwing on this Mented gloss, which It's called Send Nudes. Oh, saucy. All right. Because I just want like a little wash of color, and we're all about the eyes today, so. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is such a beautiful nude lip gloss. Ooh, that feels really nice. Okay. All right, so the look is completo. We're gonna come in closer. We're not gonna talk about the eyebrow hairs that I have living up here because listen, your girl is just, I'm not gonna keep shaving those all the time. It's just, it's a lot of work, low reward. All right. All right, so we did quite a few actual first impressions today. My first impression so far is I am absolutely, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up. I adore this shade on my lid. I love this Perseguir Sueños. We're gonna call it Sueños. I love Sueños. Es muy bonita. Okay, my Spanish is shitty. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Everyone who speaks Spanish, compromiso. So I love the shimmers. I will say that Del Amor and Del Soledad were en más intensa for inner highlight. Here's what I'm gonna say. It is actually quite pretty in person. If you are looking for a high impact, you're going to have to either put more on or wet the brush would be my thoughts. I'll have to try that next time around. But in person, I'm really liking the way that it looks. I was actually only trying to intensify it for the camera. There's a lot of lights, but in person, I like the way that it looks. It's really, really pretty, quite subtle. I think that I just kind of look like magical. I really liked the way that the mattes performed. I liked the way that they blended. They blended well together. Nothing blended away. The yellow, surprisingly, Toda la Vida, just beautiful. I was really surprised and shocked by that. I shouldn't have been surprised, but I just really was. Yellow is such a hard shade to get right. And for those of you who didn't, you know, just in case, this is how it's swatched. So it wasn't giving me like all, like again, that's why I say, you gotta be careful when trying to judge it always on swatches, because sometimes it does work out, other times it does not. This time I was like, oh, okay, girl, you came to play. This eye is my favorite. This eye is my favorite. I do like the way that this eye came out. I will say, someone who's got like a shit ton more skill than me is going to destroy this and come up with all these like super creative looks. I'm looking at you, Thorn. And I, who am just a person who has fun playing with makeup, I actually really like how it performed. This is like, this is a nice, like, this is a neutral bitch for me. This is when I'm getting kind of neutral, and to amp it up, of course, I put on some blue underneath to make it fun. But my first impression is I like it. I'd like to play with it some more. I've enjoyed it. I had a good time putting this on, and I really just like how it came out. This eye I did more like pucha, and this eye I'm kind of like rounded. So I am, listen, I like it so far. My first impression is I like it. I think if you want to pick it up, if you want like a fun sunset, sunrise palette, I would definitely say that this is it. It encompasses all of those things. I should play with more of the shades. I didn't play with most of what's over here. I should have taken Emily's advice with this shade, and I might, you know what, I could do that, and I'm gonna do that some other time. But the standout shade to me is gonna be the Perseguir Sueños. Listen, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say it every time I murder this name. I love Toda la Vida. Eres el Mundo was quite pretty. It's like really sparkly on this side, which I do enjoy. La Luz Malva on my lid is just doing magic. Ooh. Listen, I feel like I look really cute. All right, y'all, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope that this was a good time for y'all. What do you think of the palette? Are you gonna pick it up? I will have it linked down below. That is not affiliated. If you wanna go look, pick it up, you are free to do so. That wraps up today's video, and Huge shout out to my patrons. Yeah. All right. Thank all of you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sorry this video was so damn long. Hopefully I cut it down to where it's not like 45 minutes of me just eating food. And remember, it costs $0 to be kind, and it's so good for your soul. And until next time, deuces! Oh shit, food. I forgot. Oh my gosh. We're not gonna talk about it. The good news is the palette was closed when I dropped everything. This is really cute though. Got your girl looking like saucy. Cause I'm saucy. It's actually bossy. Food dance in effect. Cause food is delicious. Oh shit! Cause I'm bossy. Alexa, play Private Show by Britney Spears. Let's drink the beer. I'm having a good time. The Cleopatra ink. Oh, that was gross. I just like dug all of it in my nostrils. Let's start again. Love the little carrots too. I eat everything in here. This highlighter is, I swear by the goddess, like whoever, I feel like a man invented this to vex me. I will see you in space, my friend.